First of all, so I took two practice exams before I took my FE. So I stayed at home for 6 hours. You know, I got up in the morning, I did my morning routine, and then I just came to my office and I just did the exam. I put a little timer, and then I took a 30-minute break and then I did the rest of the questions. So I broke it down in half. So I did two mock exams before I took my FE, and you know, on the first one, I made a lot of like simple errors, and on the second one, well, so the first one taught me like the small things that I need to work on, like the small things I was making mistakes on. And when I took the second one, I made less mistakes, but I was still making mistakes because my mind was tired. I just wanted to get through it. So I was able to get sharper after those two exams. I was sharper. I don't know if you understand what I mean. I knew the material better because now I was going back and I was kind of using the same situation to learn the material, preparing for what could be happening on the exam. So that really made a change for me. I was so focused because I knew what I was making mistakes on, and I knew what to correct. And I still got that stuff memorized in my brain now. It's not going away.
Yeah.
But I needed those scenarios because you train at this in the army. They say train as you fight. Well, that's the same thing I was doing. I was training for that exam the same way that it was going to go down. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, like practice exams are very important because, you know, so especially when you mimic the exam environment, because you're going to be that in that situation in a couple weeks from now, and putting your body into that experience before it happens, it's almost like you're telling your brain, hey, like we got to get ready for this, right? This is not the real thing, but in a couple weeks it's going to be the real thing. And it's like it's very interesting, like the whole experience, how it goes. And then at the end of it, like you said, on the next practice exam that you took, you were more sharp, more focused. You knew the mistakes that you did. And in the exam, you were even more focused and more sharp. So it's like, it's very powerful. Like it really trains your body. It really prepares you mentally for the exam. I remember when I took my first, I actually didn't want to take any practice exams. And at the time my husband was telling me like you have to take at least one practice exam, like you gotta like feel the experience. You cannot go in there because that is pretty much the best way to get ready for this test. And he really
Yeah.
was pushing me. And then like a couple of days before I was like, okay, fine, let's take this practice exam. And then I remember like I was so nervous, and this was just a practice exam. I was nervous, I was sweating, I was like, my heart was racing. And at the end I was like, because I get so nervous like around tests and stuff. And at the end I'm like, I'm so glad I went to this, because now during the exam I'm going to be less nervous. And then actually the next day I took another practice exam. I literally took practice exam every day till the day before my exam. The day before my exam I didn't do anything, I just chilled. But the day before that I did took a lot of practice exams because it really got me comfortable, and because I used to have test anxiety. So that's how I managed it, by taking a lot of practice exams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I that was probably the best thing that I did aside from your course. And I'll just say like your course, I've taken other courses too. I got the another course from somebody else, and your course is by far the best prepared one out of all of them.
Thank you.
You're just it's short and sweet, to the point, and then you're on to the next problem. And then so that was great. You were prepared because you go on YouTube and you go on other channels, and it's just like, oh, sorry, I don't have the solution to this, and oh, excuse me, I don't know. I just have to go off the top of my head. And you're just like, you're kind of wasting your time because somebody didn't put the effort that you're putting in. So your effort matches, I mean, I'm hoping it matches the student's effort, and I'm sure most students will. But your effort is like up here compared to all the other courses that are available. Nothing has beat your course so far. Nothing.
Thank
And
you.
no, really, and then your level of um, customer service, it's, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing it like you are.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. It really makes me like, thank you for the feedback. Like it's great. And it's just great to know, that like a lot of students, it's helping a lot of students, pass their FE. And, I love how you said like, the effort that I put in, I did put a lot of effort in it, but like, and then having students putting the same kind of effort, that just really makes me happy to hear that. Right. And you're right. Like, you could put that effort somewhere else, looking for videos on YouTube or looking for materials, and and at the end you might not be ready, you might be ready, but like, but if you get something that's exactly is going to give you what you need, that your effort will match the course efforts, and that's what you pretty much need.
Yeah. And I think that another thing that, so like everybody wants to have like a guaranteed success, right? And there is no other course out there. I've taken all the other courses, PPI, I mean, you name them, guaranteed that you're going to pass, and all these courses, but none of them can get you through the beginning to the end. Obviously, your course is not finished yet. I can't wait to see it finished. I think there was only 6 sections that were missing at the time that I took your course, which is just recently. That was like 2 weeks ago. So I don't know what's been changed. I have to go back and look. But no, I mean, just the expectation that if you follow the course from the start to the beginning and you really put the effort in, that you're going to be in a great place. And if you take those practice exams, which I bought, what you suggested, there's 2 practice exams in here. I took those. Between that and this and just, being focused, I made it. And that was the key to my success.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing else out there that's helping students like this.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments below which FE discipline you're taking. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified each time I post new videos. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck with your studying, and I will see you soon. À la prochaine.